here on the Universal Wrestling Federation. Jim Ross and Magnum TA at ringside. The action settling down here as we are preparing for a matchup. The enforcer will challenge the new Western States Heritage Champion, Barry Windham, in this non-title matchup here on the UWF.
You know, Barry's a man that's made no bones about it. He goes out after championships, and he's got one great championship around his waist right now, that Western States Heritage Championship. I know he's going to do the utmost to keep the pride and heritage of that built up the way it's been over the years, because Barry is a man's champion, and he really knows how to take it to all his opponents right there in the middle of that square circle.
You know, Barry Windham will go down in the record books as the very first Western States Heritage Champion. And that championship has a great deal of significance. I think it really symbolizes what the UWF is all about. Big, rugged, tough individuals that like man-on-man confrontations, and they settle it the man's way.
Well, here the toughest, roughest competition anywhere in the world takes place right here in the UWF. And I mean, all the top guns in the world come here to prove themselves. And Barry Windham is sitting right on top of that heap right now with that belt. And I know that he's up against some of the toughest competition in the world, so he's going to have to stay on that racer's edge at all times.
A lot of great challengers chasing the tall champion from Sweetwater, Texas. And we talked about the way things are done in the UWF. At these Great American Bashes, you're going to see matches with barbed wire, cages, bull ropes, bunkhouse rules. There'll be championships on the line. That's the way it should be done. Man on man in the ring, and with some stipulations that make you really get down and get after it.
Well, that's right. You know, Commissioner John Ayers doing his utmost to keep the excitement level at the peak. And we always have the peak competitors right here. And with them regulating the rules as they are and signing these kind of matches, you're in for nothing but the best in wrestling action.
Barry Windham, the Western States champion, 6'6", 250 pounds. He is in magnificent condition, and as of late, I have never seen him look better.
Well, I'm telling you what, he's looking as rugged, he's looking as in shape he's ever been. He takes care of business. He's not messing around with anybody or taking anybody lightly, because now he knows he's got the gold around his waist, and everybody's going to be looking to knock him off the top of the heap. And you just can't wait around, because the most unlikely person can be out there to do it. And right there, that big flying lariat, a lot of people can imitate it, but nobody can duplicate the force of the lariat executed by Barry Windham.
Barry Windham, ladies and gentlemen, with a great victory. And in just a few moments, Magnum TA will be talking to the new Western States Heritage Champion. Magnum TA and Barry Windham have been great friends for quite some time, and now let's go down to Magnum TA and the new champion. Here's Barry Windham and Magnum.
Well, Barry, you came in hunting for the champions, and now you got the championship around your waist, so now you are the hunted. And I know what it feels like to have them breathing down your neck, but I know you're ready.
Well, I'll tell you what, something, Magnum. You know, I'm not going to become complacent now that I have a championship. Now, I chase champions, and I'm not going to fail to do that now. The Western States Heritage Championship is something that I worked hard for, and I had to go through a lot of competitors to get it. This championship is going to be something that I will defend. But Ric Flair, Bubba Rogers, Eddie Gilbert, you're not going to be able to rest, boys, because I'm coming after your titles. Those titles are what I want. This is one I'm going to keep. So, boys, you better take a deep seat and get ready, because the fight is just starting, and those championships are going to be mine before long.
Barry, I know all the people here want to join with me in wishing that you keep that belt a long, long time and represent it well. And I know that the likes of Big Bubba Rogers and Dick Murdoch aren't going to come close to touching that Western States Championship.
You know, Dick Murdoch seems to have a personal thing for me. Well, Mr. Murdoch, the Western States Heritage is something that's probably in your blood. Something that you would like to have on your mantle. Now, Mr. Murdoch, I've seen the things that you do, and I've seen them firsthand. You and I have known each other a long time. We're going to go around and around for these championships, and believe you me, boy, when the dust settles, the smoke clears, Barry Windham is going to be the championship for a long time.
Well, I hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more wrestling action after these messages from our station.